space on the margin. You know what? Some of you have yeah. If you are like this, then you may need some notations. A Bible, you need a Bible which you can put some notations. Or if you are reading like this, then you should have a notebook where you can put down ideas which come God has spoken. If you are a teacher, like most of you are. So then find where you can indicate for yourself, notes that, yeah, this word here. So that will enable. Now, then we want to study a passage. Now we want to read a passage, then that's Bible study. It's not the only two things. I want now a passage, then we can read it together and study. Second Corinthians chapter 5. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, we'll read that. Maybe we'll read two translations to see how it goes. This is to 21. We will go back to read every puzzle. Second, yes. 2 Corinthians.
King James?
No.
Chapter 5.
Chapter 5, verse 17 to 21. Yes. My sister will read.
It says, this means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone, a new life has begun. And all of this is a gift from God, who brought us back to himself through Christ. And God has given us this task of reconciling people to him. For God was in Christ, reconciling the world to himself, no longer counting people's sins against them. And he gave us this wonderful message of reconciliation. So we are Christ's ambassadors. God is making his appeal through us. We speak for Christ when we plead, come back to God. For God made Christ, who never sinned, to be the offering for our sin, so that we could be made right with God through Christ.
Yeah, I wish we could read from verse 1, but can we read from verse, let me read verse 13, let me see. 11, let me see. Let me see whether it has what. Okay. 11 is good. What's another translation to read?
Okay.
Huh? Okay, let this guy read. Okay. Yeah, read from 13.
13.
Yes, verse 13.
If we are out of our mind, it's for the sake of God. If we are in our right mind, it's for you. For Christ's love compels us, because we are convinced that one died for all, and therefore all died. And he died for all, that those who live should no longer live for themselves, but for him who died for them and was raised again. So from now on, we regard no one from a worldly point of view. Though we once regarded Christ in this way, we do so no longer. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is in a new creation. The old has gone, the new has come. All this is from God, who reconciled us to himself through Christ and gave us the ministry of reconciliation. That God was reconciling the world to himself in Christ, not counting men's sins against them. And he has committed us